Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Just Doing What We Do. Join me, Michael, and my guy.
Anthony, as we catch up with each other. Hold on. As we catch up with each other on our lives and talk about the things we've been listening to, watching, or playing.
If you want to catch up with us, give us ideas, or just chill with us, like this video, subscribe, please.
And be sure to leave a comment or join us in the chat. And with that, what are you drinking today?
Well, I accidentally spoiled it because I'm a thirsty boy. I am currently drinking some Code Red that I made in my soda stream.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I kind of teased mine too.
After a couple weeks of some trolley Mountain Dew, I was like, let's just go back to the good old-fashioned soda stream.
Good old classic.
It was made.
I've got that honeydew.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
Honeydew. It's so good.
It's honestly, I think it's the best one right now.
It's up there. It's definitely up there. I enjoy it a lot.
If Pitch Black came, if they said tomorrow, congratulations,
Ooh.
Pitch Black is out, we would have some real issues. However, it is not, so therefore there is not any issues.
It's true.
So what's been on your phone this week?
Well, a lot of Twitch streamers. And then I did some listening to an audiobook. Well, technically two audiobooks because I finished one and moved on to the next one.
Nice. Well, what audiobooks?
The Dresden Files.
That sounds very familiar.
It's
series of contemporary fantasy mystery novels by author Jim Butcher.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Very nice.
It's about a wizard in Chicago. It's in modernish times.
Hey.
So, yeah.
What was your favorite part about the audiobook that you finished?
Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I just like the story. Jim Butcher's a really good author.
It's fair.
Super engaging. And I mean, I don't know let's see. Oh, that's right. Book 4 is that one. I mean, yeah, book 4, I mean, not to spoil anything, but book 4 is about preventing a giant conflict in the fairy realm. So,
all right, so this is supernatural. My bad. For a quick second I forgot that it was supernatural.
Wizards, vampires, supernatural, fairies. Book 5 is kind of focused more on like religious
imagery.
Yeah, it's a good word for it.
Okay, interesting.
So, yeah.
I think that that it's not perfect one for one, but that reminds me of, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the author. I can remember the name of the collection of books. Philip Pullman, his Dark Materials.
I've heard about it. I haven't read
that's
them.
like it was. The first one is the Golden Compass, and
oh yeah,
there's a couple. There's like 3 of them total, I believe. I don't remember, and I haven't read it since I think that was middle school. It might have been early high school, but nonetheless,
about when it came out.
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know.
So you've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, or listening to an audiobook. Finished.
Yeah.
What did you say which number in the series it was that you finished?
I finished 4, and I'm on to 5.
Okay.
And he's got like a dozen plus so far.
Wow.
So, and they're not short. I mean, they're decent novels. So,
Good to know. Any music out of curiosity?
um, just revisiting the classics, some Avenged Sevenfold, some stuff like that.
Nice. Very nice. And I assume you've.
What about you? What?
Well, I was going to ask if you've been watching anything, but I would assume you've been mostly watching streamers and then listening to the other stuff. So fair enough.
Yeah. What have they been playing lately? I don't know. One of the streamers I watch plays retro games. Still a lot of Borderlands.
Yeah, it's a big game.
Yeah. What about you?
A little bit of everything. Actually, legitimately, during some of my computer issues pre-stream, I was listening to a link that my friend Tyler sent me of an absolute slapper. It was an EDM song. I can't play it obviously on stream, but it's a remix by Kiefer Green.
Mm.
So, and if anyone out there knows it, cool. This is the first time I've heard of him, but like, it was a certified banger. Um, Outside of that, today I've been watching football. Been playing some Minecraft with my son because I had him earlier today. So we went. Yeah, I guess I can talk about that later. So we played some Minecraft. See here. Yeah, I was watching football all last night. Basically, football game on. All I did was watch football, and then let me think here. Then before the football game, oh, what did we do? I don't remember what we did before the football game, but oh, I think we were just playing more Minecraft, and we had to go grocery shopping and that kind of stuff. So I was listening to mostly podcasts this week. I think, yeah, because again, it's that time of the year where I listen to a lot of podcasts, and then music kind of goes background,
Yeah.
So. But the podcast I was listening to was listening to some Chris Van Vliet, and then I listened to a lot of football podcasts this morning because anytime our hometown boys get that dub,
Yeah.
I'm listening to all the sports podcasts, going, "Give me the content. I must revel in this victory."
Oh yeah, I didn't even check. I guess we can talk about that later, but I didn't even check to see if we won or not or who we were playing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we can talk about that tomorrow. We can talk about that a little bit here. So I guess I'm curious. Yeah, this is me. Sorry. uh, so what have you been playing this week? Because I kind of touched on it with Minecraft.
Uh, Still more the same. Uh,
Change it up, man. I'm just kidding.
no, I we'll see. It's so Mass Effect 3 playing. I started the Citadel DLC, which is basically fan service, but there's a part in it, and I'm playing it on Insanity, and there's a part in the beginning that because of the difficulty level and how much damage I can actually do and how much damage I can take, I'm gonna either have to get really, really, really creative on how I approach it, or I might be soft locked.
Wait, soft
Be-
locked?
yeah,
At least it's
because
not hard locked, but still. How far
yeah,
back would you have to go back? Out of some curiosity.
it's like right at the beginning of the DLC, and
Oh, okay. So
really what I'd have to do is to still get the because it's really just for the achievement. I would just go back to an earlier save right before I started the DLC and just skip the DLC for the game because important to finish the game, I can finish the game without doing that DLC and be just fine,
Okay.
and then go back and play it on a small, easier difficulty.
Fair enough.
But we'll see. I'll get some point give it another try and get super creative on how to do it.
Gotcha. So how much farther along are you now in like the main quest, I suppose, in the main campaign?
I let's see, because I have all of the things pulled up. I think I have. Let's see. I did that. I did that. So I have four big story missions to do. I've got two big ones left in Act 2, and then the last two. Once I start the second to the penultimate one, I'm in Endgame.
Okay.
So
So you've made some progress and you're getting
I'm
close to the end.
yeah, I'm probably about 2/3 of the way done with it.
Nice.
So, and then been working on playing that Phasmophobia.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, we forgot to talk about before the stream started what we'll play before or afterwards, but we can figure that out.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Um yeah, so I guess for myself, I have been yeah, a lot frankly, I'm not too much different better than you. I'm still doing a lot of the same. Like I'm playing Borderlands 4. I've still got Metal Gear Solid Delta stuck in my brain. But by the way, for anyone who wants to know my thoughts on that, go back and watch last week's episode. Ding. Um, but
Log.
absolutely. And while we're plugging, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, please. Anyway, so I've had Metal Gear Solid Delta stuck in the brain still. But it's really fun. I haven't. The only games I really have played this weekend are either Borderlands 4 or Minecraft. And in Minecraft, I'm playing with my kid, right? So we are getting really close to actually getting, like, kind of making that final push to the end dragon. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we have got full netherite armor, and we are back in the nether currently strictly to get more ancient debris to then turn to netherite to make sure all of our armor, all of our weapons are at full durability for the dragon fight. Meanwhile, we have also got I built a villager hut, and he's been having fun breeding villagers, and it's the funniest thing ever because he will laugh like, I'm about to breed villagers, and I'm just like, you have no idea. Uh, um, so, but
I
he
still
like,
have pictures of that somewhere.
oh, I'm sure you do. Um, so we gosh, so like we have a villager hut. Like I go into full on kind of not so great, but I love building stuff mode. Like we've got a dock, we've got a bamboo garden, we've got like
Nice.
stables for everything. We've got a lava farm, we've got wheat farm, beetroot, carrots, like a pretty decent gamut. We've got another netherwort farm, and yeah, like just a gamut of things. And we found another fortress, got the blaze powders, like literally just. I think I've said this a couple weeks ago. We did was mine blaze rods because we just
Oh yeah.
stood by the spawner, and as soon as they spawn, all right, dead, dead. So like, yeah, that I so greatly appreciate that he can just happily sit there doing the same thing sometimes. Um, so we got all the stuff. We got the eyes of nether. We've got ender chests. We've got netherite armor. We've got netherite swords. We've got it, we're working on kind of getting all the enchantments and everything. He was working on getting librarians and Fletchers
Nice.
and all this kind of stuff. But basically, with if we get, I think we need like one more piece of ancient debris basically to get all the pieces of netherite that we'll need to fully restore everything. We've got diamond armor for the trip. Um, and thankfully, where we are situated is like basically an island. So
Hmm.
we don't really need a mount yet. Like we don't need a horse, we just need a boat, you know.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing we have to do is we should make some potions of underwater breathing or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Again, potions are his thing. He loves doing all that. So I'm just like, cool. Um,
Yeah.
so get us
There
some
you
of
go.
those, and then I think we're basically ready to make the final push to the not fortress, not the bastion, um, stronghold. There we go.
Yeah.
Final push for the stronghold and everything. So exciting, like
Nice.
also kind of like yeah, it's kind of fun because you can tell he's just as excited, and then he's also like, "Oh, Dad hasn't done this before either." Yes, so like yeah, that's fun.
Nice.
Um, trying to think other than Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 is just a lot of fun. I can't say anything else about that other than it's just fun.
One of these days I might get around to it.
I mean, you've got Borderlands 1 and 2. We can always do that if you wanted to at some point too. So,
Yeah.
um, I guess I'm curious to hear about your updates, sir.
Which one
I
specifically?
don't know. You start, sir.
Well, I mean the big one is now I have real headphones.
Ooh, look at those. Yeah, very nice.
Um, uh, and then, I mean, during the week, nothing really exciting happens for me. Just work.
I mean, you can
Um,
talk about work too, sir.
I mean, work is work. I fix cars.
Or were there
It's
any
okay.
problematic cars?
Oh, there's always problematic cars.
Well, I want to
We end,
hear about it.
I ended the week with, granted, there's a lot of ones that I don't diagnose, and then I get handed, and they're just like, this is what the previous guy said to do, so
Yeah.
replace these parts. So I replaced all the parts, and it still doesn't work. So now we're trying to figure out why it still doesn't work. So it's so yeah, there's I left Friday with a car technically unfinished because I got done with everything that I was required of me and it didn't work. So something else is wrong and it was like three o'clock, 4 o'clock, and we were like, I don't know. We tried a few things and nothing came of it, and we're like, all right, it's a Monday problem.
That's for future us.
Yep. Uh So, yeah. And then I took a trip to Sioux City to get a few more things, slowly cleaning out that storage unit and getting it all back to, or into my place now that I've got the room for it.
Yeah. And
So,
that is where you found these headphones, correct?
no, I had the headphones.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay, that's
bought,
my bad.
I bought new pads for them.
Okay, nice.
So, nice brand new velour. So I get caught around that. Look at them. But yeah, an old gift from an old friend. I forget if it was a graduation. It might have been graduation. It might have been a graduation gift.
I could see it being a graduation gift. That would track.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's what that was. Yeah, the old pads are gross and
Technically were, now that they're no longer.
Yeah. So yeah, um, yeah, it didn't really get. I mean, it's a lot of the stuff that's in the storage unit is stuff I don't. It's old. A lot of old stuff. I think there was a tub of Legos I didn't grab. Um, what else? It's just random stuff I've accumulated from. But
Years of collecting.
yeah, but I did find uh what is essentially a book of memories.
Ah, there's a tease for later.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was probably the most exciting find.
Nice.
But yeah, and then yeah, slowly working on some life projects. Probably not a big update for one of them this week, but next week hopefully.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm still working on details for that. And then need to get back into what else am I doing? Well, there's a few D&D campaigns that I want to run. What am I doing with my life? I don't even know.
That is a what's the word I'm looking for? Existential question, sir. That I'm not sure I'm equipped to answer right now.
Right? Um Potentially looking into doing some recording, not of me, but of someone else.
Ah, yes.
That opportunity has presented itself. So I might be doing that.
Yes.
Um,
So what have you been doing with doing that?
well, oh, I guess I've got two rack like I think one's a 8 channel and one's a 16 channel rack mixers.
Oh, very
Um,
nice.
and then I need to figure out microphones, what bare minimum equipment I'm gonna need, and how much that's gonna cost. Um, and then potentially build a recording booth.
So soon you can get some very professional voiceovers.
That's a. I have always wanted to do that. I don't know if I have the right voice for it, but
I mean, you certainly have the right face for it.
oh yeah, definitely.
Hey!
Oh, for sure. I have a face for radio, for sure. I have no, what's the word I'm looking for?
There's not a pretty bone in your body, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are
Those are all your projects.
all
They're
my projects.
projects. I was
Yeah.
reading what you were writing.
No, really?
What?
Shocker.
Right?
What?
It's crazy. Um, and by the way, I know that it says YouTube's telling me we have two watching, so hello to the other viewer. Hopefully it's Cody again. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. But hang out with us in the chat. We'd love to see you. Um, but on that note, I know I've had some updates. Well, obviously, the first thing we didn't cover it yet is because it's not in the overlays. Um, but we have a new logo. Did you notice this, sir?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I did notice.
Yeah, he noticed.
I mean, you shared it with me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a life
And
update.
we kind of worked. Well, actually, no, you worked on it on your own.
Yeah,
You teased that you were thinking of changing it.
I
But
teased I was thinking of changing it, but I did some work and I got it to look as I wanted, and then I got if anyone goes to our channel, the channel that you're on, hopefully right now, if you go to the channel, you'll see we have a new profile banner. In fact, it will actually say, like, it actually will have when I'm gonna stream on Twitch right now, which is gonna be Thursday nights. We are, yeah. I had to look at my calendar for a second to make sure I didn't screw that up. uh, so I'm gonna be streaming on Thursday nights. We're not gonna release what day Sir Lego Man Ash is streaming yet, unless you want to.
um,
but we can always tease that. I'm not stressed
We
since
can always tease that.
so. But he will be streaming on Twitch in the near future. So I did a lot of that was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. And then outside of that, see here, I made baba ganoush. Well, I failed at making baba ganoush on Monday. My eggplants were not big enough. It's a problem that some people have. You know, the eggplant just it isn't there for everyone. We get it. Um,
Yeah.
but this weekend I bought two big eggplants. And then today I roasted them after roasting some more garlic and so good. So for anyone who
Yeah.
wants to know, there, roast yourself some eggplant, get some tahini paste or tahini, which is a garlic paste. It's a paste of some sort. I don't remember what it is actually off the top of my head. But eggplant, tahini, olive oil, lemon juice, and oh, and garlic. You can either like mince garlic or do what I did and roast it. Because if you roast the garlic when you're like mixing the whole thing up, it just it's better. It's just better. And I also mixed some cumin, some parsley, and some paprika, and it was oh, it's so good. And like I love Mediterranean food. That's the entire reason why I started this. Is I because I order from like Taza or Garbanzo regularly enough that I was just like I gotta learn how to make my own baba ganoush. And it's simple. Like it took about an hour, and it was part of my dinner, and it was delicious. It was so good.
Nice.
I'm I'm so proud of myself to be perfectly honest. I'm proud of myself. Excuse me. And then yeah, birthday updates. It was my birthday on Tuesday, which you knew cuz you came and visited me
I did.
while I was playing Borderlands 4 on stream. So thanks to everyone who joined me on stream, um including this guy right here. Um so I had a lot of fun doing that, and I'll take this opportunity because I'll probably, frankly, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'll probably clip it and put it up on YouTube. I just want to say a quick thanks to everyone who sent me some people sent me good old fashioned text messages slash iMessages because it is what we live in today. So to those people, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I had you who came and visited the stream. I had people who posted on my Facebook wall. So to everyone who said thank you, I really appreciate you. You're the best. And you're my favorite people in the whole wide world. Just want to let you know that. Okay? Okay? I'm getting some real Robert De Niro energy. Okay? Okay? All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So yeah, it was a good birthday. I got an Iowa State hoodie, so that was sweet.
Nice.
It wasn't. I was really kind of hoping it might be thicker, because I love my LTT like WAN or short circuit hoodie, because they're like a warm kind of fleece. Like they're not like the too soft fleece. It's just a nice kind of good fleece.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's so comfy. And I knew this sweater wasn't going to be quite like that because you can look at the materials, right? But it was a little bit on the thin side. But because it is
Mm-hmm.
it is a nice fleece, and it's still warm, so it's a great like morning sweatshirt. And it doesn't have the block Iowa State logo. It has actually kind of the old school, like it says Iowa State in script, and then it has like the old tornado logo. Not twirly sigh. I would Iowa State logos. So you won't be able to see it, but it's this logo right here. Actually, here, hold up, watch your screen. Watch your screen for a second. I want it to be the program. Okay. Did you, or do things look different for you?
Yes.
Okay. So, whoop. All right. So this right here is the logo that is on the hoodie. And I love it so much.
Stuff falling off my desk. Okay, there we go.
You all right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so this is the logo. If you are
Nice.
yeah. So I'm
That's an old one, isn't it?
it's technically an old one, but you know, like with all things fashion, what old is new again. And frankly, there's a lot of
Yeah.
people that don't like this logo right
It's
there,
I
which I don't mind
yeah,
it. It built a
it's
brand, but there's no it's
yeah,
boring. And I like
it's
this and
okay.
I like the other like kind of older logos. But yeah, so my hoodie is got that logo and I love it. It's super cool. Now give me a second. All right, my scene should be better for you now. You will only see my face now, sir. At least I think that's how
Good.
it should be fixed.
I don't want to see my face. I like my face as a little thing in the corner.
So yeah. Yeah. My chair is
Nice.
sinking already. Okay. There we go. That's
I
better.
told you how to fix it. I told you how I fixed it. It's
You're gonna have to come over and do it because I'm not strictly
redneck
handy in
engineering.
that way. I mean, fair. Okay,
That's fair.
redneck engineering. I could probably do that, but that's not strictly my what's the word I'm looking for? That's not strictly in my wheelhouse. Let's say.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, mine hasn't sunk at all this whole time. I can't move it up or down anymore, but it stays at the top height forever.
Yeah, it's hey, it's better than what I got. Let's be honest here. Let me. All right, so wait, hold up. I see what you're putting in, etc. I didn't know about this. So I need to know, and you need to
Yeah,
tell me this very second.
I saw it yesterday. Uh, hold on. Let me Google it here.
Efforting.
Efforting. New Mountain Dew flavors. What am I looking for?
I'm seeing one on
That's
the dirty soda. Is that what I'm?
yep.
Okay.
Uh, Gesundheit.
Sorry, everyone.
First one is free.
All right, so let me.
So yeah, Dirty Mountain Dew. It's
Mountain Dew confirms
here's
distinctive new soda flavor is coming soon.
that might be the link that you just clicked on.
Is it from Yahoo?
Um no, this is from Parade. Must be one of them magazines. I don't know.
Okay, well, it is from. So I've got Parade via Yahoo Life, basically.
Okay. Yeah. Then it's yeah. So yeah. Uh should be interesting.
Yeah, I saw it, and there was a part of me that was like, "Is this AI slop?" But no, it's not.
It's real.
So cream soda dew.
As someone who actually really loves cream soda,
I'm there with you.
uh this 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 could either be really good or really mid. I don't think it'll be
Absolutely.
bad, but it could be either like really like eh or actually like top tier.
As a fellow lover of cream soda, I'm fully on board with you. Like I want this to be good. I
I wonder
desperately
if
hope it will be good, but I'm a little scared.
I because it says, I mean, it says cream soda, and it's the way they're describing it, iconic citrus kick of Mountain Dew with a smooth cream flavored twist. I wonder. Here's my prediction.
Okay,
I'm gonna throw a prediction down.
throw that prediction down, sir.
Uh, Orange creamsicle. That's, I mean, and take that with a grain of salt because it's probably been over a decade since I've had an orange creamsicle, but that would be my guess.
I'll be honest. It's got me licking my lips. Okay. Yeah. That
So
you definitely just resold me on that. Okay. Yeah. Or oh,
that would be my, I honestly, I think, because, yeah, I mean, base Mountain Dew is,
it's good.
it's a citrus. It's, I mean, it's the only, the bog standard Mountain Dew is the only one that has actual orange juice in it. So it's definitely a citrus base
Yeah.
and an orange citrus at that. So my that would be, yeah. I mean that's gonna be my guess.
I think you're right. Or rather, I think I should say I hope you're right, because you're yeah. Like yeah. I think you nailed it. That like that. Yeah. I hope so. Like if it ends up being anything but that, now I'm gonna be disappointed. Just so you know, and I fully blame you.
Right.
Fully blame you. It's on
Fair
you.
enough. Fair enough. When is it supposed to
It's a
release?
great question. I couldn't find that either.
Uh Flavor will be introduced to the National Association of Convenience Stores show in October 2025 with a national release starting in early 2026. Uh, and it's supposed to be permanent.
Whoa, hold up. Where's that?
That that's what I'm seeing.
Where, is that where? Did you see that in the article?
No, it's in the AI Google AI overview,
Oh, so that might be wrong.
which I
If
think
it's AI,
it might have well, it might have been in the article too. I
all I'll
can't
say is I
guarantee.
don't trust AI overviews.
I
Unless it's locally based, AI overviews should not be trusted anymore.
let's see. Go back to the ad. Dirty soda. Uh, Mountain Dew soda.
Yeah, I don't see anything yet.
Okay, yeah, it's not in the and
At least
yeah.
in the parade
So
article.
we'll see. Yeah, so we'll see. Uh,
At the end of the day, the thing that we have learned from this is that there will be no winter break for us this year.
true.
We will definitely need to be hot on the spot for those.
Yeah, we'll definitely have eyes out for that. Oh, speaking of stuff we need to try, I still have those
Oh yeah.
trolley gummies somewhere.
Again, we should. That needs to be for an in person, I think. So maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe.
maybe.
Do we give the people what they want?
Give the people what they want. Actually, I need like something that's neither caffeinated nor an IPA. Give me 1 second. Delicious. Let me bring back the documento. All right. So yeah, that's cool. I'm excited for that new flavor. Um, I I guess we'll just both bring our nostalgic memory of the week. Because I want to hear yours after seeing theirs. So let's start with yours.
Uh, so yeah, long story short, I found my senior year yearbook,
Oh,
high
those are
school
fun.
yearbook. Oh yeah, it was. I went through it slowly, page by page, and oh my goodness, was it a blast from the past.
I 1,000%
Uh,
believe that.
um, yeah, one seeing at what I look like. I mean, I had a vague memory of what my senior picture looked like, but it was still like, uh,
I vaguely
I
remember what I looked like.
I wore a lot more hair back then. I was mop-ish.
The emo mop.
Um, yeah, I was definitely
Life is pain. I show it with the
emo for
length of my
sure.
hair.
Um, but yeah, but then also, uh, like seeing what other people looked like back then,
Yep. Like,
remembering all the other people that I went to high school with, and like,
oh yeah, I remember several years back. Like this would have been a long time back because this was when Joy and I were still together. Um, I remember we found her old yearbooks, right? And so I remember going through them and seeing like you or Greg or there's a couple other people that I recognized from the open mic night, and I it was hilarious. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if you were there or not. To be honest,
what was
she probably would have been a. What year do you grad? I don't remember what year it was, so don't. And I can't promise that you were there, but like seeing the faces of all these people that like I knew, and like going,
right,
so young.
right?
So
Oh yeah, it was a blast from the past. I I went through and actually counted because I've discussed it several times with different people. Like yeah, I had a big graduating class and went to a bigger school, and not even the biggest school in the area. But usually we get on the topic when I'm talking to my dad about because his graduating class was 20 people.
that's a little bit smaller.
Yeah. I did the count. Mine was 386
That's still
according
like
to my
almost.
yearbook.
That's definitely three times the size of my class, at least.
I
Yeah. I think
the Yeah, I think the smallest class size, at least that year, was 360. So there was almost 1,500 students at my high school the year that I was a senior. And it's not
insane.
even the biggest
Oh
school
yeah, no, I know that's not the
in
biggest school in the state by far.
yeah. So, yeah, it was great because I've always wondered like how many because I always thought it was like 300-ish people. Didn't realize it was almost 400. And I remember like I mean, there's a lot of names that and well, there's a lot of faces that there's a handful of faces that I didn't recognize fully, and a bunch of names in the not pictured list that I didn't recognize, but most of them I knew who they were.
Well, that's good. I think. Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, took a trip down memory lane in my senior year of high school, and
Yeah, I, I yeah, I still have some of my high school stuff, and I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't necessarily look back at my high school years fondly, but there's a lot of cool things about that all too, and I can definitely understand like yeah, seeing some of that old stuff, and yeah, and I think the other thing is I have a really hard time with. this is maybe this is me. I don't know where your high school is, but like, um, you know, for me, like I've lost a couple, like a few of the people that I graduated with are like no longer with us, and that's kind of
I think there's. I think we've lost. Well, we lost one before we even graduated, and then I think we've lost two other ones. There's actually a landmark in our town that's named after one of them.
oh right, that's the skate part, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Yorgos.
Um, yeah, yeah, we've lost a couple. We've lost a few.
Yeah,
Which, I mean,
that's part of
unfortunately,
life.
it happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's still one of those things where like you kind of look back and you kind of go, oh,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, related to school, like my nostalgic memory that I think about is like the day, and I think about this because of how many days off of school kids these days get. First of all, um, then second of all is like because I'm old, and second of all is just thinking back to like those days when you didn't have school, whether it was for a snow day or like a teacher in service, anything like that, right? And like going over to your friend's house and maybe it was playing like Super Smash Brothers or specifically in the case that I thought about this evening was going over to my friend's house and playing Spyro because he had a PlayStation 1 and I did
Mm.
not. So watching him play Spyro and then playing a little bit myself. I didn't play all of it because I might be sometimes a bit of an a-hole, but I'm not that much of an a-hole. Um, so, yeah, that's the one that comes to my mind. It's just like those days off of school when you'd go over to the friends and like just play games all day. Like, oh, those were the best
Yeah,
days. Bring
the
those
good old
days
days
back
when times were simpler.
when we could walk, when we could walk around and not worry about some creepy guy coming after us.
I still remember, since we're on the topic of both high school and snow days, I still remember the beginning of my senior year. We so between junior and senior year, we got a new superintendent
Okay.
for the area, and the thing before that, so like my junior, sophomore, freshman year, hardly ever called snow days. Like there had to be like 10 foot of snow before they'd even consider calling a snow day.
Back in
Like
my day.
the superintendent would not call snow days.
Hmm.
And we got a new superintendent, so they pulled us all into an in like an assembly like by class. So all the seniors into the auditorium to introduce the new superintendent.
Of course.
So, she gave a little speech, and then towards the end she's like, "Also, I'm more likely to give snow days than the previous person." And we were all like, "Yes." And the best part
Yeah.
was as seniors,
You didn't have to
we
make
didn't
them
have to
up.
make up the snow days. Because as soon as we graduated, we were done.
We're out.
That
Bye.
date was set. So yeah, we were super excited. So yeah, I don't know how many snow days we got, but we got more snow days than previous years.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Those were the good old days. Sitting up, watching the TV, watching the little ticker at the bottom, like, come on, say my school name, say my school name.
I was about to say, I always remember listening to the radio, like listening to 1040 and like listening,
Hmm.
just hoping to hear the school district. Like it's almost you're like so glad to have learned the alphabet for this reason alone because you're like, all right, they're in the A's, they're in the B's, C's, D's, E's, F's. J's are coming close. J's are coming close. J's are here. Jefferson. Yes. Yeah. Ah, those were the best days. Kids these days,
Those were the good old days.
now their parents just go, I got a friggin' text that woke me up. You don't have school. I hate you.
Yeah, we had to sit and watch TV and wait. And now, yeah, parents get a text and it's like it's not like Christmas anymore. Like
They
you
took
don't
out
get
the
the
fun.
and then the disappointment of you see the school that comes before you, the school after you, and you're like, oh, I suppose I have to finish getting ready now.
Yep.
Oh,
Those
the
were
good old days.
those were the days.
I still remember my high school morning routine
Oh.
because it was very simple. I mean, me being who I am, I just put clothes on and I'm ready to go. Like I don't care. So I would
Yeah,
wake
you were
up
that
and
kid. Okay.
yeah, I was one of those kids. And I still kind of do it now because I'm lucky. I've been blessed. I can get away with that. It's like put clothes on, put some deodorant on, tussle my hair a little bit, good to go. Um, I don't have to look pretty. I'm not vain. Uh, but yeah, no, I would, and I'm also not a morning person, so I hated the mornings. So I
I
would
get that.
wake up, I would pre-wake up, go from my bed to the couch, and fall like 75, 80% back to sleep, and then uh mom would make breakfast and put Home Improvement on the TV. So I would listen to that. And I still remember having weird like half dreams that were like coming from the audio of Home Improvement, but then whatever my mind came up with.
Yeah,
And
I
then
get.
yeah, then I
Yeah.
would walk and then I would walk the 5 minutes from my front door to the front door of the school.
In high school, yeah. Well, I guess you lived close to all the schools, probably. Yeah. Well, except for the middle school.
Um yeah, except for the middle school. Yeah, except for the middle school, we live right next to
You
because yeah,
lived
they're
next
both
to
like
all the schools.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, my kid could walk himself to school and back from school if that's what they allowed. But, well, to be fair, they allow you to walk to school. They don't allow you out. Maybe they do now, but like he also doesn't have any parents where he would go most of the time. So like, it's better for him to go to after school stuff. But like, I don't know. Do they allow kids to just leave school by themselves now? I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I feel like that's a liability issue, but I just don't know. Um,
Yeah, I don't know, and it's harder these days with
yeah,
all that,
yeah.
unfortunately.
So yeah, and I a hot. Trying to think, hot take. I guess really my biggest hot take is that like I don't know, roasted garlic is better than normal garlic. I lost the hot take I did have. Um, something to do with people being rude, but I just don't know. Well, I guess like I've had this hot take on the internet before, and I'll say it here. I think we need to normalize if you say something stupid that is offensive, you should take responsibility for it by getting punched in the face. And we would have a lot less issues in this society today if we allowed people who say something genuinely offensive to just punch them in the face, have them learn their lesson, and I think we'd all be better for it.
I'm gonna agree. Freedom of speech does not guarantee freedom from consequence.
Yes. And I'm not saying that to be political.
Like,
It's just one of those things that people are rude. And if you say something that's rude and like being an actual jackass, like you should be punched in the face and not be allowed to just be like, "Whoa, man, whoa, no offense" or anything like that. Where it's just it's a complete and utter cop out for like taking any responsibility.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's my
I
hot
agree with
take.
that.
Normalize punching rude
I agree
people
with
in
that.
the face.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, don't do it if you're on the clock,
I mean,
but Also, don't be
Yeah.
rude to your service workers. Like, they're just doing their jobs.
I will say this isn't strictly work related. Kind of is, kind of isn't. But yeah, like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
There are
amazing.
some rude people.
Just rude people who think that they can just say things behind your back and it's kind of like okay, and you just kind of be like, I can still hear you, asshole.
That's why I am who I am.
I, eh.
I'll, I won't start a fight, but I kind of hope you do.
There's a reason why I got in trouble 2 times in high school. No, once in middle school, once in high school. Or maybe it was both in middle school. Either way, someone was saying some stuff. I just shoved them into the lockers as hard as I could. They went crying to the teacher. And go, he pushed me in the locker. He deserved it. You're getting in trouble. All right, whatever. Don't care.
Yeah. No, I would definitely be the kind of parent who would get a call from the principal like, your child's in the principal's office for hitting another child, and my automatic response is going to be like, well, what did the
Why?
other child do?
Yeah, exactly. It was really fun. Yeah, yep. It's funny. My ex feels the same way sometimes too. So, like, yep.
What did they do to deserve it?
Yeah.
I taught them to defend themselves. Taught them not to start the fight, but to finish it. So what did the other kid do? Oh, you didn't ask? Go find out. Then call me back.
Yep. Oh yeah. Also, there are just some. Yeah. Uh, for what it's
Yeah.
worth, there's also some parents out there who clearly don't parent.
Yeah.
So, like, that's
That is also
unfortunately
true.
true as well. So, like, some yeah. And as I tell my son, remember, hurt people hurt people. It's cliche, but it's true.
It's
Yeah,
true.
like if you've got a kid making, well, it's really fun. This my kid, he said something so smart to this other kid at school the other day. Apparently, like this kid's making fun of him because he has a bluey backpack, right? And like he's like only girls have bluey backpacks, and he's like making fun of him and all this kind of stuff. So my son literally just went to this kid's like, hey, do you want to be made fun of? No, then stop making fun of me. And the kid stopped, and I'm just like, good job. Good
Wow.
job. Like, and then he's like, and then we were like talking, and it's like, well, what do you do if he'd still make fun of you? Well, then I'd make fun of him back. And I was like, maybe. The honest truth is, I was like, listen, I think the best thing to do is to not do anything. Like, just turn the other cheek, let it happen, ignore it. Like, it doesn't mean
See,
anything.
yeah. My the and granted I'm different than a lot of people, but the lesson that I've learned slash taught myself and will probably if I do instruct a future generation would teach them as well is um people make fun of you because you react to it. Because they think you're going to react to it in a negative way. That you're not going to like, oh, he's making fun of my bluey backpack. Uh, don't do that. I don't like that. So counter it. Give them the opposite reaction of what they want a negative reaction, give them a positive one. Lean into it. I mean, yeah, if they make fun of your Bluey backpack, be like, yeah, I love Bluey. Like, just lean hard into it. And then when they're not like crying or getting upset or getting embarrassed or anything, like, or I guess a more extreme example would be like if I'm at work or something. This is a far, far extreme example.
Oh yeah.
And like someone pants me. I'm gonna waddle around with my pants around my ankles. Be like, okay, this is what you want, this is what you get. This is what you asked for. And all of a sudden, I'm not the embarrassed one anymore. And then they're asking me to please fix the situation. That's an extreme case.
That's a very
There's
extreme case. I don't
there's
think
middle
anyone's gonna
there's
pants you at work, but hey, you never know.
no. But like I mean, yeah, stuff like that. Like I was looking at getting a new toolbox and I was gonna get a bright pink toolbox because I don't care what people think of me. Like, okay, I have a pink toolbox. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, will keep people from
and
stealing
that's
it.
it's true. Also, why I have pink tools because the manly men won't take them. Like, I don't care. They're pink.
It does it
Pink was
fix?
originally a boy's color. Come
Let,
at me.
let's do the logic tree here. Does it fix car? Yes. Can work? Yes.
Yeah,
Done.
color doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be my lesson is, yeah, just lean into it. Like, they want to make fun of you? Cool. It's amazing. You'd think, well, actually, this is just gonna turn into more jokes, but when I made it to submarine school, there was probably I learned that at least half, somewhere around half of the submarine population were bronies. And
Yeah,
like
sure.
in some
I
cases
got nothing
like
on that.
in some cases like full on like in their bunks on the sub they had My Little Pony spreadsheets. Or not spreadsheets, bed sheets. Bedding.
I am I got nothing on that. Like that was just that's something that I continue to be ignorant to. Well, I shouldn't say I continue to be ignorant to. I just never got the My Little Pony thing. It was never in
No,
my
neither did I.
radar. And then learning that there are
Apparently there's deep
bronies and
lore. I don't know.
all this kind of stuff. I'm like, but wasn't this just a stupid kids show? And
Supposedly.
it's a friggin' cult. Um,
Right?
yeah.
I don't know.
I
You got me on that one too.
Yep.
But yeah, because that's why they make fun of you because it knows it's gonna get a rise out of you. But if it doesn't get a rise out of you, then it loses its luster.
Yep, that is true. This is 100% true.
But that was a smart move. That was
Yeah,
well played by him.
I was kind of proud of that. I was like, all right, well done, well done. So, I'm gonna take a quick drink of this. Uh, I'm empty, and I guess that means one thing because and now, in the words of the modern philosopher Semisonic, it's closing time. Because once again, I got an empty cup, just in case you didn't know. Anyway,
No, really?
let's give some plugs. We kind of touched on it a little bit. Um, I am going to be streaming on Twitch on every Thursday in the upcoming future. Give me 1 second while I am doing a little bit of producing, efforting. There we go. Bam.
Efforting.
Efforting. So plugs. Again, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch every Thursday from 7-ish. Could be as late as 7:30. Kind of depends. I like to try to get some housekeeping done before everything. So like 7-ish. I'm aiming from 7 to 10 p.m. every Thursday. So if you want to find me on Twitch, just look below. You see that little @ sign below this pretty little face right here? Just go to there on Twitch and you will find me. And I'll be streaming there. And you can find me on Twitter here. You can also find me on Twitter here. You can find me on Instagram here, on Threads. You can also find me on another place, but if I don't know you, I'm not going to add you. You will just have to follow me. That's the facts of the matter.
It's true.
Any plugs for yourself, sir?
I mean, the Instagram that I hardly ever touch is on there. Did you put my Twitch on there yet?
I have not actually. No, I have not updated.
I mean that's
overlays.
okay because that is a future thing. Maybe next week we'll have an announcement for that. Other than that, Those are my two big socials. Because
Oh yeah,
yeah, I don't use really anything else.
that's fair. That's totally
I mean
fair.
Facebook, but that's private.
And if you want to come find him at his work, don't. Um,
Yeah. If you want to come find me at my home, uh,
he believes in the Second Amendment.
don't. My door is locked for your protection, not mine.
Yep. And chat shout outs. I don't got any chat shout outs. So again, I will just shout out everyone who gave me a birthday shout out this week. I appreciate you all so very much again. Thank you.
And future topics, if there's anything you want us to talk about, want our opinions on, let us know in the comments. Give us your suggestions. If there's a burning topic you want our opinion on, or you want to find out our opinion just so you can roast us, do that too.
It's totally fair to do.
Yeah. Get in those comments. Let
And
us know.
after you get done leaving us a topic or leaving us a suggestion, make sure that you like this video. Click the alarm bell. Click everything that says that's clickable. As long as it's not the down, like the little thumbs down. You don't click that. You click the thumbs up.
Yeah, don't click that.
You click that thing, and then you also click the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. We would really, truly appreciate if you please click the subscribe button.
So with that,
We're going to go do what we do,
you go do you.
and we'll see you guys next time. Probably Thursday, if not on Sunday. And on that note,